Hi folks, we're back with another episode of Thief Simulator. We last left off, Vinny asked us to learn car stealing 2, so we are going to go and do that right now. So it's going to cost us 2 skill points, and we're going to buy that. And see what he has to say now.
There's a car on 201, and it's got something inside that belongs to us. Go bring it in.
Okay, so apparently there's something in the car, and instead of going to the car and stealing the thing out of it, Vinny wants us to go take the entire car. I guess I'm okay with that, since we get the proceeds of the car, so that's okay. Removing car alarm. Some cars with the standard lock need to have their alarm removed before stealing them. To do this, remove the car alarm's power supply by lying down in front of the car. We actually saw this icon, I believe it was at Greenview 101, which would have been the first house we encountered with a camera. We saw this little icon, so we couldn't actually go and steal that car. I suppose as of now we are sophisticated enough to do car theft with alarms now. So this is at Richie 101, the Reeds. Let's go see if they have anything on Rent-A-Thug for us. And they do. Break a garden gnome. So we will do that. Now, the Reeds, if I remember correctly, there is a time slot that they are actually out, but it's not a very long time slot. So we are going to have to basically be very quickly in and out. But we can certainly pull that off and get the car in addition to that. Now let's park right here. And we're going to go have a look at the Reeds. They have a climbing vines right here. They have cameras, a person right there. We're going to get that tenant routine. They have cameras right here. Another camera over there. I believe those are the only 2 cameras that we have to deal with for these folks. So that gentleman just left while that lady just got home. The gnomes are right here. I believe we only have to break one of them, and that's okay. The car gate switch is here. Or sorry, the car gate is there, and the garage is over there. Now let's get some sleep and get another tenant routine. So let's go to 12 noon. Which I believe might leave us with somebody home. Might not leave us with somebody home. I don't remember. Let's have a look around a little bit more. Since we don't have that micro camera anymore, we need to go back to getting the tenant routines manually, which there's no problem with that, considering there are very few houses going forward that actually have a mailbox that you can use to put a micro camera in. So getting tenant routines manually is going to have to be how we roll going forward. Now, thinking about it once again, maybe they leave at 12 o'clock noon. And so we're actually going to sleep until 11:30 a.m. And then I'll go wait at the gate again. And once they walk out at 12 o'clock noon, which is their departure time, we can get their tenant routines as they're walking out of the gate. So I will be right back. Perfect, so it's 12 o'clock now. I think that the tenant is going to come out of the house now. Apparently not, but actually, as a matter of fact, I still see her. There we go. Oh, so I was mistaken. She's actually here the whole time. I don't even know how we didn't see her in the kitchen the first time. That's okay. Let's have a look at what we have now. 6 o'clock unknown. Maybe that's the next time that I was thinking of, that the person leaves at 6 o'clock on the dot. So I will do the same thing as we just did once again. I will go until 5 o'clock, wait outside of the house, and when the person leaves at 6 o'clock, because I'm confident that they will leave at 6 o'clock, I will get the tenant routine. Perfect, so it's 6 o'clock now. And the tenant should be coming out any moment. There he is. We will mark that routine. And now we are only missing one more routine. Now this routine is going to be tricky. So here you can see that they both get home at 11 p.m. Or sorry, the last one gets home at 11 p.m. They don't leave the next morning until 6 a.m. So this tenant right here will not actually take off until this point. So we won't get the 12 to 6 time slot because they are at home and for most of the time in the bedroom for this whole time period. So I'm going to go into the house to get this last time period, wait inside. The windows close at 10 p.m. Therefore, I must go in at 9 p.m. Wait inside of bedroom 2. So you can see here there's different names for the different rooms. We're going to go in bedroom 2 because this gentleman goes into the kids' bedroom and the garage in those 2 hours, and this person comes back in the toilet. Then they go into the bedroom after that. So I don't want to have to intersect with them while I am going to get their routines. I will go in bedroom 2, wait there, take the routine at 12 o'clock, and I will be with you guys after that. Alright folks, we're back at 2:01 now, and as you probably saw in that sped up footage, I went to go get their tenant routines, and even though they were supposed to be in the, as you can see here, I'll pull it up again now, they're supposed to be in the bedroom, this guy's supposed to be in the bedroom, she's supposed to be in the toilet, and then the bedroom after that, but for some odd reason there was some sort of bug or glitch, and she left the bedroom and almost caught me. Like my heart almost dropped for a moment there. She came just up to the corner that I went to go hide, and then she turned around. Thankfully, that was a really close call. I don't know what happened there or why they weren't in the right spot, but just be warned that when you are in a tenant's house and the tenant is home, they might do some kind of funky stuff like that. So be careful about that. Now for this, we are going to need the DIY lockpick, the car lockpick gun, and of course the crowbar for the garden gnomes in the front. So we have not actually used a DIY lockpick in a long time, and we are going to have to use it again to get into this house. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this is from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. This person will be returning at 10 p.m. This person will be leaving at 7 p.m. So what I'm going to do is go in at that time. It is possible to go and do the whole house while these folks are sleeping, so the whole 12 to 6, except the toilet part, the whole, I guess, 1 to 6. Now, you will have to be a lot more quiet, and you will have to go a lot more slowly in that 4 or 5 hour, 6 hour period, rather than this 3 hour period. And plus, they can do all sorts of weird stuff, like not actually being in the bedroom. So just keep that in mind, although it is possible to do this house between 12 and 6. So we're actually going to go for the 7 to 10. Let's go to sleep now. And I wonder if I should sleep until 6, or if I should sleep until 7, just to give myself extra time. Oops, that was 6 a.m. I meant to go 6 p.m. I'm going to go to give myself some extra time. And therefore, I won't have to worry about needing to hop over this, break into the gate, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go in there now. Be wary of this camera. It's coming back over to our side. I might actually try to pull this gate closed right now. There we go. Now she's in the toilet. We don't need to worry about that, because we aren't actually going to be going anywhere near the toilet. We're just going to be going into the room. And then when she walks out of the house, we are good to proceed with going through this house and getting the vehicle. So let's just wait a moment while we wait for her to leave. Alright, there's 7 o'clock. She should be heading out now. She is indeed heading out now. Let's already hop right in. When I was going through these, I found some stuff. There it is, a phone. So we're going to grab the phone. Oops, I don't even know why it just put me through there. There's a USB flash right there. Now, unfortunately, this trip we're not going to worry about large items because we are going for that vehicle. Although, it is very possible to come back here and get the rest of the large items that were missed. So let's run over to the next area, which is the kids' bedroom. Don't know if there's anything in here. There's a bracelet right there. That's a pretty important one. Nothing in there. Alright, we're gonna go look at their bedroom. I guess we can do that now. And how much time do we have? So I want to be in the garage for, at the latest, probably 9:20-ish. That gives us about 40 seconds. There's an antique violin right here. Probably worthwhile taking that. That one is not so worthwhile, that camera. Close this door because we're not worrying about that anymore. I'm going to turn on the night vision goggles just because it is getting a bit darker now. Cash in there. Let's go grab that. Not very much. We'll grab that mouse. It is wanted on Black Bay. Not very much money, but is wanted nonetheless. Grab the receiver. Sure, we'll grab the receiver. Grab the X Cube and the X Cube controllers. Bass guitar. Takes up a lot of space. It's not worth very much money. Oops, there we go. Laptop for sure, we want one of those. Don't know if there's anything in these. There's a Noke. I'm not sure if we even want that. Not much in the kitchen. Alright, so we're actually going to take off right now. I don't know if there's anything in here. There it is. We want that thing. The garage button right there. Oh, sorry, that's not the garage button. That's the car gate switch. There is a antique chair there, but we don't really worry about that right now because we aren't going for large items. I think there was a bracelet in one of these, but I just don't remember which one it was. There it is. Perfect. Got the bracelet. We're going to take off now. Let's disable this alarm. Now it does that little mini game, I guess you want to call it, if you want to call it that. Where you just need to click when the white spot is going over. Let's break into this car. Same thing as before, just hotwire the car. And we are going to take off right now. Perfect. And we got it. We got the newer, more modern, more beautiful version of the last truck that we stole. Beautiful. So we got an antique violin, got the family vehicle, and of course we did miss out on the... Let's just see what Vinny wants, sorry, first.
To get past security, you have to think outside of the box. And learn how to climb pipes.
I'm really not a fan of this guy's sarcasm. Anyways, as I was saying, it is certainly worthwhile going back to that house because we did steal that car. It should be over here. I'm not even sure what Vinny wanted with this thing, that I needed to take the whole car, but whatever. It is certainly worthwhile going back because there are some large items. There was a printer in the kitchen. There was also a TV in the, well, kitchen area, I guess. There was the antique chair. We certainly want that thing. That, I don't know how much it goes for specifically, but why don't we have a look and sell that violin while we are at it. We got a mouse, so they're offering 50 on that. Not too bad. Antique violin right here, so 4,000 for that one. I'm happy with that. And antique chair right here, so 5,000 for the antique chair if we go grab that. That is certainly worthwhile for a trip back, so I suggest you guys do that after going to the house for the first time. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I showed you a more efficient way of getting into that house. Basically going through the entire house except for a couple drawers, and getting that beautiful truck. And I will see you guys on the next video when we learn to climb pipes, apparently. Cheers, guys.